Welcome to Relocation.com TV. I'm Brian Balthazar. Many people rate moving as one of the most stressful events in their life. One way to make it less stressful is to choose a quality, trustworthy moving company to handle your move. We're going to give you 5 simple tips to help make sure the Chicago moving company you hire has your best interests at heart. Number 1, choose a moving company with a local office. First off, it's easier logistically for them to handle your move. Someone out of your area will have to drive to your home to do the move, increasing your costs. Also, hiring locally means you can check them out, go down to their offices and see their operation and see that it's a legitimate business. Doing this will put your mind at ease. Number 2, make sure your mover is licensed and has the proper insurance. If you're moving within the state, check with your state to ensure that your moving company is licensed. If you're moving to another state, make sure the mover is licensed by the Federal Department of Transportation. Go to the website protectyourmove.gov and click Search Movers and Complaint History. Enter your company's information to ensure they're licensed and also to see unresolved complaints. However, just because your moving company is licensed doesn't mean it's a good moving company. There are still other checks for you to do, like our third tip, get a recommendation. And no, don't just ask the company for recommendations. Try to find out if there are local companies that regularly use the movers. Repeat business is a solid endorsement. Also, search for reviews about the movers online. Just enter the name of the moving company on a search engine like Google and enter the mover's name and the word reviews. One word of caution. No moving company will have only positive reviews. In fact, if that's the case, you should be skeptical. An occasional negative review is to be expected. No company always has satisfied customers. Tip number 4, get an in-home estimate. Talk to at least 3 moving companies and have each come to your house to see exactly what you need to have moved. It's the only way a moving company will know what you need to have moved, and it's the only way to get an apples-to-apples comparison of what your moving costs might be. Tip number 5, make sure the moving quotes make sense. We all want to save money when we move, but if you get an estimate of a moving company that's much lower from the other moving companies you spoke with, be skeptical. How can they charge so much less? Do they quote you a low price now and try to add costs later? And our final tip, understand your pricing. If you're moving locally, you'll probably be paying by the hour. Make sure the rate is explicit. If you're moving to another state or a long distance within the state, you'll likely pay by weight. Understand how you're paying. Also, make sure any additional expenses are spelled out, particularly packing expenses. That's it. If you follow these simple guidelines, you'll be well on your way to hiring a moving company that will handle your move professionally. I'm Brian Balthazar from Relocation.com TV, wishing you a smarter move.